Welcome back to Let's Play Saga Diablo Immortal. This is going to be my final episode, and you're about to see why. And then I'm going to show you some things after why, which solidified it in my mind as it's going to be my final episode. We walk into this area. I'm level 31. I have played the main storyline. I have had no problems with XP gains. I have had no problems getting through the main storyline. And when we walk into the very next quest, it is requiring level 35. That's only 4 levels difference. It doesn't seem like it should be that much. Like, it seems like, okay, this is going to be hard, but it should be doable.
I must find healing. My health returns. My wounds run deep. Still recharging.
I'm almost dead.
Not enough energy.
These aren't blue creatures. These are just regular creatures. Which means that this out-levels me by a considerable amount with just 4 levels worth of difference. And I thought, maybe they just got the jump on me, right? Like, maybe, because that happens. Sometimes you just get a bad hit in, everybody got a crit or something, right? But no, that's not the case. Alright, maybe if I'm one more level, it'll make a difference. There's nothing here to give me another level, you know. But I'm like, oh, let's at least give it one more shot and see. There's a higher level person in here doing some damage as well. But we're gonna fight these little goblins.
I'm injured. Good. My strength returns. I need energy. I don't have enough energy.
I'm fighting these little imps or goblins or whatever they are. I used 2 health potions to kill a very small group of them just to stay alive. And I'm so all right. I'm no stranger to grinding. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna figure out how I can level up some. It's the main storyline. It shouldn't be that hard to level up some. But in the middle of the main storyline, I'm having to step away from the main story.
I need energy.
The exact same creature, barely touching me. I was half health when I came out here. So, let's go to town. I've got a piece of gear that needs identified, so let's get that identified. So, used to you would go to Kane for identifications. First time I've had to identify something, so I'm not sure, but we're gonna go talk to Kane, see if he can identify it. Nothing. Now, all this being said, this is not me talking super poorly of the game.
Hey there.
Okay.
It's good to see you. Goodbye.
How on earth do I get this identified? Which is the problem. Okay.
Every item has a history yet. Glad to be of service, my friend.
It's a good upgrade. Okay. So, like I said before, this is not me talking poorly of the game itself, except for a single thing. Now, if this is the only game you're playing, this would be fine. Grinding's a thing that you do. I mean, that's I played World of Warcraft back in the day. Grinding levels was absolutely a thing you had to do. If you didn't grind your levels, you didn't make it. So I could purchase these with money to level up, to get into here. Now I have some because I haven't really done a lot of these rifts. I have 7. Well, I have 6, and I get this daily reward 7. So that's 1. I'm gonna load this thing up. Load this up, and I'm going to run all 7 of these. I can only do 3 at a time, so I'm going to do some quick cuts here in a minute. You can see the very beginning of the rift, the boss, because why not, the boss. And then we're going to see how much XP we get all together at the end of me running as much as I can. And this is a lot of crests going in. So we're just going to see. Excuse me.
Your strength is mine. That feels much better.
To give you an idea of the difficulty level difference, this is a boss, and I have better weapons than I had before. This guy has a lot of HP and he hits pretty hard compared to any of the normal creatures.
I need energy.
My HP is barely dropping. I've had to use 1 health potion. Mostly because he's a boss and he is dropping these health orbs, but this is a good example of the problem I have with the level difference. I have better equipment than I had facing the normal creatures. and this thing was nothing. It was nothing to fight. But that entire rift took time. And a decent amount of it. You know, not like a ton of time, but it was maybe 12 minutes, right? Like, clear the entire thing, because I'm out for XP, so I'm not skipping over anything. I'm literally fighting as much as I can. I'm loading this thing down with crests. I was already about a half a level up when I went into it. So we're going to do another one. Load it down. Try and level up.
Enjoy your last breath. I need energy.
I love the design of these creatures.
Fear my blade. Still recharging. I don't have enough energy. I need energy.
What can I do for you?
Oh, that's cool.
A job well done.
Saves me a trip to the blacksmith. If I didn't have a lot of upgrading to do, but I do have a lot of upgrading to do, so.
Hello. How can I help you today?
Check out some stuff, upgrade some legendary gems, upgrade my gear as much as possible. I'm still level 31. I was half a level in when I started this adventure, okay? So we haven't even gained a half a level yet. We're looking at about 30 minutes worth of gameplay total. It doesn't seem like a lot, right? Doesn't seem like a lot. But I am including actually having to run back and forth to these places, and the time that I'm having to spend at these places to upgrade my equipment, to all of those things. I've spent about 30 minutes in the game. But I've spent somewhere around 24 minutes in the rifts themselves. So if I didn't do any of this, we're looking at about 24 minutes. Once again, doesn't seem like a ton, but I'm doing some math here to try to figure out how long it's going to take. Because this is the best way to grind a level in this game. Oh, well, no, I did hit level 32 at some point. So, 24 minutes for a half a level. It means 48 minutes for a level. 48 minutes per level. I needed 4 levels to get in here. That's going to be 192 minutes. Average, you know, we'll just say average. 192. Let's hit another one just because I have the crest to do it. All that being said, and the initial problem with all of this is that at 192 minutes for 4 levels, which is what I need, to be able to continue the main storyline. We're looking at 3.5 hours or so, right around in there somewhere, a little over 3 hours. Problematically, that doesn't seem like a lot, but for me, for someone who plays as much as I do and releases as many videos as I do, and I work a full-time job on top of all of this, this needs to be the only game I'm playing if I have to grind out levels like this. And that is with me having the crest to do it. That's with me having the crest to do it. I get 1 crest as a daily reward. That's cool, I guess. But that means I can run 1 rift. I need to run 4 to gain a level. And if now I'm gauging this based on the half a level that I did achieve. XP grows exponentially. So like level 1 might take 200 XP to reach level 2. It's going to take somewhere around 300 to 400 more to reach level 3. And so if that holds, I might actually have to do more than 4 per level as I gain levels. Now, I'm not sure about that. Now, none of this is difficult. I can do this, but if I can run essentially 1 good rift a day, I can't replay quests.
We
I
have
can't
the
gain the
finest goods
XPs
the
for
world
replay.
over.
I can go over here. I can look. Oh, okay, legendary gems and stuff. Yeah, that's great. I can upgrade my gear. I can purchase this stuff with money. I can purchase the legendary crests with money. All in all, ends up being problematic for someone like me who plays a lot of games. So that's why this is the final episode, or at least the final-ish episode, because I do not have the time to put into this game to be able to release an episode every week. Now I love Diablo, and I want to see the storyline. For the love of God, I just want to see the storyline. So I will probably still play this when I have time and grind those levels out so I can see the storyline. And that being said, I will absolutely video the next portion of the main storyline.
All the time.
But when I'll get there, I have no idea, because I don't have the time to actually play this the way I need to get you an episode every week. Unless you all want to watch me run a rift. A rift or 2 every week, because that's what it'll be. So, I hope you've enjoyed this series. Thank you very much.